everyone. I'm back. It's been a while. Me and my family has been sick for a couple of days. Um, I've been having a cold, and I tested negative for COVID, so we're lucky in that way. So I'm not completely back to 100%, but I wanted to film my decluttering my makeup for you. Um, so here we are. I hope this works because I have the camera set on a footstool and then a basket on the footstool and then you guys. I hope it's steady enough. So I guess we'll see about it. So yeah. Um, Welcome to my bathroom and my makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't pretend to be a makeup artist. I think it's fun with makeup, just playing around with it, and I love watching makeup tutorials, and I like learning how to do makeup, but I don't in any way believe that I am a makeup artist. So it's this is just for fun, and I don't have that much makeup, but I do have enough makeup for it to really bother me every morning or the days that I wear makeup to try to, you know, go around everything without things falling out. So yeah, um, yeah, let's do this. So let's start with the things that I do use. Um, Normally, I like using a foundation from Sensei. I don't know. It's pretty expensive, and I ran out of it. And then I learned about this Wet n Wild foundation, Photo Focus foundation. Um, and to be honest, it's really good. I really like it. I don't use a lot of it because I don't feel like I can get away with that full coverage foundation. And that's not what I'm after. I like a more natural look. So this one works for me. I use it directly after my moisturizer, and I feel like it's working really good. Um, in case you're wondering, I'm pretty fair, as you can see, and I use the color Nude Ivory. This one's dirty, so don't, you know, I used it today. So I tried buying these two. They're no particular brand. Uh, they are just really not hard, but they're not as soft as this one, and so I won't be keeping these. Where do I put this then? Um, One moment. Oh, and I have I'm filming, every video I film is on my phone for the time being. And I have the screen towards myself so that I can see myself and see if I'm in focus. I hope it doesn't bother you as much if I watch the screen instead of you. If I do, I'm sorry, but it'll do. To continue on the Wet n Wild brand, I have quite a few palettes, eyeshadow palettes. However, the one that I continue using and that the one that I reach for every time pretty much is this one. Can you see that without it being too light? Maybe. It's the Rose in the Air palette from Wet n Wild. I love the warm colors, and I prefer matte shadows. Um, and there are only two sparkly shadows in here. And then I have, I don't know about you guys, I don't have a problem buying things secondhand. when it comes to shadow. I don't use like mascaras or anything like that. But I don't feel like I have a problem buying used shadows. Um, you can disinfect them using a disinfectant spray, so I don't see the issue. So I have this Kat Von D. Can you see it? I don't know if it's real or not, to be honest. And I have never used this one, so I don't feel like I need it because I never reach for this one. And the colors are pretty much this very similar to the ones that I have in my Wet n Wild palette. So that's going. I have a rouge from Isadora. I never hear about the brand Isadora in makeup tutorials, so I don't know if that is like a Swedish brand. I haven't Googled it. Um, I'm not sure. Maybe it is. But I don't ever reach for this one, so I don't feel like I want to hold on to it. The rouge I do go for every time, pretty much every time, is the MAC, this one, the MAC Tenderling Sheer Tone Blush. Like I said in the beginning, I like the more natural look, usually, at least for everyday use. And this one just gives, on my skin tone, I find it to be, I, I find it being the perfect shade for my, you know, out for a run cheek blush color. Yeah, that's my explanation for keeping this, and you're welcome. Keeping this. I have another one. These are like purple-ish shadows from Wet n Wild. This one. I'm sorry about the light. I have a really harsh, and I just blinded myself so I can't see the screen anymore. Can you see this? I never reach for this. I kept it for my daughter, just as like play makeup. She never uses it either, so and then I have these. I have this one from MAC. I bought it 10 years ago, and I have, you can almost say that I've scratched the surface on this one. The problem is that these two have a sorry, I'm so sorry about the light. Can you see that? They are shiny. This one is also shiny, and my nails are hideous. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, the black one is really good. These three are just shiny, and I never reach for shiny products, so I might keep the black one and put it in another palette, or just switch out the shiny ones and just ask if maybe one of my friends want them, or my daughter or something. So this is just not going back into this cabinet. This is not going in that pile. There. Then I have the Naked One palette, and this one, my dad traveled. He's been to New York so many times, and one of the times I asked him if he could buy this one for me, and he did. So yeah, I like this one. This has like more brown shadows. not as red as the ones in the Wet n Wild one. And this is a question mark for me. I'm not sure about this one. So this is gonna go, I really like the colors in this one. I don't use it as often, but I find that if I do use another palette than the Wet n Wild, this would be my second choice. So I'm gonna keep this one. Um, and I'll come back to it in the end of the video. Oh, I was wondering where this went. I really, this is so disgusting. I don't know what's on this one. I have a lip product. I have a few of these actually. I have a couple of different colors. This one, what time is it? 10 past 2. Okay. I have an issue. The thing about my videos, I'm gonna go for a bit of I'm gonna go for a side story here, so bear with me. I don't feel very comfortable speaking English when my family's home. When my kids are home, that's fine. They don't. I found it being, a bit embarrassing in the beginning. I'm sorry. um, I don't anymore. Like the first minute maybe when they're home, I don't really mind it anymore. But when my boyfriend is home, that just makes me so uncomfortable because he is one of those guys that I don't know what the word is right now in English, but I still have a bit of a cold, so if sorry if that bothers you, but that's just the way it is. But he is one of those people who really find things funny if it's at the cost of someone else. And he likes making fun of me if he can make me feel uncomfortable. Not in a mean way, but in a way that just, you know. Yeah. So I filmed like I think I said maybe 2 sentences in my first 2 videos that were in Swedish. And when he was home, I hadn't been able to finish the video, so I had to make the outro. And so when he went to shower, I was like in the kitchen and trying to get it out, just to say the last thing in my outro. And I was having this voice because I was so uncomfortable. It just sounded so ridiculous. And on top of that, speaking English when he's home and doing an outro is just not doing that one. So yeah, and so I have to finish this. And oh, I actually got a job as a temp at the preschools around in my city. So as a temp at preschools, you have pretty much a full-time job if you want it. That means that I will not be able to, or I might choose to not make that many videos as often as I would like, due to the fact that everyone will be home when I'm home. I'll see. Maybe it changes. Maybe I'll get used to him being home, or maybe I'll just film in a separate room. I don't know. Anyway, that was not what I was doing here. This one. Can you see that? The light is terrible. Clarence Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. This one is absolutely beautiful, and it smells like cookies to me. I love the all the different colors, and I do believe that I have 3 different colors. They are very natural. I just have to show you, don't I? I have to show you. This is the dark one. This is the darkest one that I have. Come on. Hello. This is the darkest one that I have. And it's just it's very, very sheer. It's just a hint of colors on the lips, and it just smells like cookies. You know, cookies, cookie buns. I don't know the word for it, but you know, cookies, baked stuff. Love that one. And it's so buttery on the lips. It's just So if you haven't tried it, you should try it. It's a bit more expensive. I think it's like around maybe like $20 here in Sweden at least. And then I have the Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray, and I haven't used it today. I might do it. I love the feeling. I don't know if it helps much, but I enjoy using it, and I still have. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy more when I run out of it. So I'm so sorry. That's so disgusting to be all snotty on video, but you know, I'm a messy mom in all aspects of life. This is my powder brush from the Body Shop. I have had it for at least 152 years. Works fine. I have a lot of, not anymore. I used to have a lot of perfume samples. This is from YSL. Libre. I don't know. I think this is the only one I have left, so I might keep this and just try it. And then I have one for Hugo. No, I'm not a man. If you are a woman who likes men's perfume and using them, that's fine. Just not for me. And my man won't enjoy trying it, so bye. Okay. This one I bought because I really liked following Soph Does Makeup. Is that still her channel name? She made one with the Revolution. Makeup Revolution London. This palette. It just since I'm not a makeup artist, I might be doing things wrong. I just don't feel like I can't get them to really work for me, and the colors are just not my cup of tea. So although it might be really good or really perfect for my daughter to just have and play with, it has 18 colors in it, so that will be plenty. So I'm gonna give that to her. Oh god. Then I don't know if this is real either, because I bought it secondhand. It's that I Love Revolution 24 karat gold. I have no idea. I know that the girl that I bought this from, or the woman that I bought this from, she works with the beauty products, but it doesn't guarantee that the products that she has, that she's selling, are real. And I find that these are very similar. You see that? Oh, that's so terrible. They are very similar to the Urban Decay palette that I know for certain is real. So I'm just gonna see if maybe one of my friends want this too. And I just threw things on the floor. So yes. And this is just, this bothers me a lot, to be honest, every time I think of it. This has been a couple of years. It's a C palette with a lot of shadows that I put together. Uh, it's Makeup Geek shadows, and I watched a lot of tutorials quite a few years ago when Makeup Geek was all up in the air, and everyone was talking about her shadows. All the makeup tutorials that I was watching, they used to make a lot of Makeup Geek shadows, so I bought so many of them. The problem is that I couldn't buy them here in Sweden, which I wasn't aware of the fact that I was going to have to pay customs. And it ended up costing as much in customs as the actual shadows that I bought. So I paid like 200% of them for them, more than I, you know, as, it just bothers me. So I bought these, all of these shadows. I don't find myself reaching for them. Most of the colors are actually they have a very gray undertone, and on my skin tone being so light, um, they just make me look dead. They just make me look dead. I like more warm shadows, not more neutral or more warm to warm up my face a bit. So however, I do believe I am going to save the black one from this one and just maybe keep a couple of the shadows that, like the white one in here, up in the corner there, is perfect as a base shadow for my eyes because I'm so light. And so I enjoy that. And I have like a highlight shadow as well. You know, I'm just gonna maybe I'll just use this palette and fill it up with some of the ones that I have, and the big one, and then the black one from here. And the rest can be donated. So there. So there. And this one is from a makeup store. My younger brother's ex-girlfriend is a makeup artist. She is beautiful, and she is very good at makeup. And she put together a palette of colors that she thought would suit my skin tone. Just to play around with, you know. With all the neutral colors that I have, it can be fun to just have something that pops, you know, like a little spice. So I haven't played around that very much with this one, but I do want to, so I'm gonna keep it. And wasn't that long ago that I got it, so I'm gonna keep it. So, and then this is another one that I bought secondhand. It's the Kat Von D Too Faced. I think it's a collaboration with Kat Von D and Too Faced. I'm not particularly, I don't know much about Too Faced. This is the first thing I have ever owned from them. If it's real, of course, if it's real. I don't know. And I just bought it because it was, someone was just wanted $2.50, about that amount for it. These two. Yeah. And I just find them not my cup of tea. And this is also a secondhand. This is also $2.50. It's the Christmas in New York Too Faced, the Chocolate Shop Cocoa Powder Infused Eyeshadow Palette. These colors are just not my vibe. And it looks old. I just don't, it just doesn't appeal to me. I don't know why I bought this. So I'm not gonna keep that one. And then I have some samples that just, I have a Giorgio Armani Si Passione. I don't know how you pronounce that. Okay, so I have 2 perfumes to test out, and the rest can go. And this is just old samples and things. So that is bye. Okay. Then I have my brushes. I have also from Maybelline Lasting Drama 24 Hours Automatic Gel Pencil. Doesn't work for me. I think I have another one also in... I thought I had a blue one. Yes, I do have a blue one, and it sucks. Bye. And then I have also from Isadora, inliner Kajal pencil, just to brighten up your eye. Really old L'Oreal smoky thing. I don't use it anymore. I have a few brushes that needs to be cleaned, and I do find myself reaching for them when I want to explore and just to mess around with more shadows. And if I'm going out, I want a really smoky, colorful, smoky eye. I find myself reaching for most of the brushes. So I'm not gonna get rid of any of them today. Okay, I might get rid of this one. It's really old, and so this one is just not so dirty and old. Stupid lamp. Did I just run out of batteries? No? Okay. I need to clean all my brushes. I haven't done that in a while. Anyone else? I'm almost never clean my brushes, which is terrible, I guess, but I'm just that way. I'm not that bothered with it. If I have used it with a dark shadow and I need to, it depends on how much I've used it and what I've used it with or for, then I'll clean it. So I'm not that bothered, you know. I'm pretty relaxed, laid back when it comes to messy things. So, and this is my other one. This is a Brow Artist from L'Oreal. Brow Artist Plumper. I don't really have much brows, as you have seen in my other videos. So this one doesn't really do much for my brows. Should I try it using my phone display? Should I? No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna throw it away. So there, I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess up my makeup now that I'm here. I have oh, my favorite eyebrow pencil is the Anastasia Brows. Everyone loves this one, including me. I have the color ebony, and I like it. And then when I used to have red hair, I bought the one in auburn. Also really pretty, and if I ever decide to go back to red hair, I will have this one. I'm not gonna throw it away. I have, oh there it is. I have, oh, this one is so awesome. There's a Swedish makeup artist called Linda Hallberg, or Linda Hallberg. You might have heard of her name. And her core pencils are really, really good. And my eyes specifically, I have quite sensitive eyes, but my eyes tend to water a bit if I am out, or when I put on makeup, my eyes water easier when I'm outside. But so these ones are great for just keeping the makeup on my face, even though my eyes water a little bit. And I have the black core and the brown core. I used the brown core today as a little easy subtle liner, and I think it's very pretty, and I like the color, and I love both of them, and they really stick on the eyes. You can manipulate the color for a few seconds when you put the color down, and then oh, I got a message from my grandma. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna check that later. But these will stay on for a long time. So I highly recommend these Linda Hallberg core pencils. Yeah. I have two lip pencils that are from a really cheap brand. It's like a dollar brand called Glam of Sweden. It's very the food store called Willie's. Yeah, we have a store. We had a food chain here in Sweden called Willie's, Willys. But we do call it. We actually pronounce it Willys, so it's not the same. I have the darker one of these today, and it's just a natural color, and they work fine for me for $1. And I have the Glam Twist Eyeliner Pencil in purple, and I never use it. It doesn't sit very well on the skin. And then, like again, the light pencil that I had. And then I have a brow gel, a clear brow gel from something. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Bye. And then I have a very small, tiny pencil from Lancome, which I used to love, the black one. But since I got the Linda Hallberg pencil, this is just, I don't ever reach for this one because it doesn't stay on as well. And so, yeah, these are my pencils that I'm keeping. And my Clarins Lip Perfector. My brushes here. And then for my under eyes, this video is just going to be really long. For concealer, I used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color 15. It doesn't say that doesn't have a name on here. I know that they used to. Maybe they do in the US or somewhere else. I just have the number 15, and I find it works really nice. It's very full coverage, so I don't really use very much of it. But today I used a bit more because I'm on camera, you know, so I need something to to just block out my craters of blue sludge. Can you see me? Work. And don't fall off the basket on the footstool. Okay, I'm gonna try to hurry on a bit. No, there's not much left. No. Okay, I'm not doing it again. I have the Isadora again. The Isadora Cover Up Longwear Cushion Concealer. This one will just cancel out some of the blue under eye circles. Oh, you see them even more without the light. Work. Okay, perfect. Let's see how many seconds it works this time. Anyway, so this works. Keeping it. And then I have my mascara. I have bought this several times. My eyelashes are pretty straight, and to curl them, I love the I love the Shiseido eyelash curler. This is the only thing that has worked for me. The curl is a bit tighter, or this angle or this curl, you know what I mean? This is a bit smaller, a bit tighter than the other ones that I find are way too big for my eyes. My eyes are quite small and quite round, so I like them I like that it's a bit smaller and it really holds a curl. I didn't think that it would make such a difference, but it does. So this one is awesome. And then I like using a waterproof mascara, and this is Max Factor 2000 calorie waterproof volume in the color black. And this one is just, can you see that? Can you see that? Max Factor 2000 calorie. Yeah. This one I have bought a few times now actually. I used to try different mascaras all the time. I kept coming back to this one, so I really recommend it. It doesn't give like, oh, this camera sucks. And my makeup skill sucks. But it's fine, and I like it. You know, I never really use false lashes. They look ridiculous on me. I have a highlighter from Becca Cosmetics in the color Moonstone. It's very light, and maybe the light is overheated. Can you see? No, you can't see, but it's very light, and I like it. And then also from Becca Cosmetics, I have the bronzer Capri Coast. So yeah, I don't know if you want to see the color. It's pretty light, and I'm light, so it suits me. And then also from Becca Cosmetics, I bought everything on the same day, of course. There was a makeup artist working at Sephora, and she was very fair skinned as well. And so I asked her what. And so I asked her what she uses, and she tried a couple of things on me, and I had heard a lot of good things about Becca Cosmetics, so I trusted her judgment, and I like the products then on my face. So this is the mineral blush from Flower Child. It's a very pretty shade. It has a few gold specks in it, just a tiny bit of shine, and it's really really pretty. And then at the same time, when I was there, I bought the Finish line Perfecting Coconut Setting Powder. Didn't know it had coconut in it. It's an invisible powder. It just mattifies me with a bit of. It's really weird because it's a matte powder. I would describe it as a matte powder, but with a tiny bit of shine. It just doesn't wash out the. It doesn't make your face totally matte, but it's like it's not shiny. You know? Uh, it's from Marc Jacobs. It's really expensive, and it's really nice. And then I have an eyeshadow that I haven't used in quite a bit because I had forgotten about it. I don't know why. It's a micro shadow called Cashmere, and I really like this one. It's just that I forgot that I had it, so maybe now that I have decluttered a lot of the other stuff that I had, I will see this one and remember that I have it. And if I find myself not reaching for it again, it will be donated. And then I have another powder that this is what I use today because I read that you shouldn't use powders with shine or shiny products on camera when you're filming. I'm not totally sure if that doesn't sound correct to me, because a lot of tutorials they use like shiny products and powders and stuff, and they look absolutely amazing. But for just little tiny, not so tiny me, I tried to just really mattify my face today, and I do think I look good. And so this is powder that I used today. It's from Lumen or Lumina Nordic Nude. The shade is, it's a translucent shade, number 1. Nordic Nude Airlight Loose Powder. So yeah, I have 2 powders and I like them both. I haven't gotten around to trying this one yet, and I don't know anything. I used to get the beauty box every month. What's it called? I don't remember the name of it. Like the box with beauty products that you pay like $15 for every month, and then you get a variety of products in it for the value of a couple of hundred. Not a couple of hundred, a couple of, like, I don't know, 40, 50, $60 or something. I got this one in it, and it's Dew Pot in the color Glory. It's from Canada. Laritzi Cosmetics. I don't know if you know of that brand. I've never heard it before, but I like that it's really, really pretty, and I am going to I've been wanting to test it on my eyelids, but again, I haven't been seeing it for a while, so I kind of forgot that I had it. So this one is staying as well until I try it, and if I keep seeing it and keep putting it aside, I'm gonna donate it or just throw it away, because I don't think it's a dewy product, so I don't think it's very hygienic to give it away. Yeah. And then I have a brow pomade from we have a cosmetic chain in here in Sweden called Geeks, and I bought this, like, I would say maybe 2 years ago, and I don't use it anymore. I'm pretty sure it's dried out, so no point keeping it. And then I have this one. I don't know if this brand is all over the world or just here in Sweden. It's called Viva La Diva. Absolutely fabulous makeup. It's a very budget friendly brand. I think it's just in Sweden against animal testing, so that's good. It's a mix and match eyebrow color, and I used the dark one and the middle brownish grayish color for together with my Anastasia Brows pencil. Not every time, but sometimes I do a little bit extra, and I keep coming back. There's tickles in my throat. So this one, yeah, I keep coming back to this one. It works fine, and I like it. So yeah. I'm gonna go and just clean out the shelves here a bit, and I'll be right back. Oh, and while I clean out the shelves a bit, I just wanna thank you guys for as of today, I have 30 subscribers. To me, that is completely bonkers, as people say. It's so weird. It's so weird. And it's a bit scary, to be honest. I don't know if like, what do people expect from me? I don't know. But maybe it's because they feel like they can, hopefully, I feel it's because they feel like they can relate to me. To maybe it's because they feel like I show that part of reality that so many other don't show. I try not to. I did put makeup on today because I felt like it, and I felt like I should. It felt right to do it since I was doing a declutter my makeup with me video. And so it felt like, yeah, it suited this video. And I have been not wearing makeup since like the last 2 weeks of us and me and my family being sick. So not to do it for you guys. I like being pretty for you guys, of course, but the reason was for myself. So, and maybe that's why people come back and subscribe to my channel and like my videos. And like for some people, 30 subscribers might not be that many, of course, but for me, if I were to invite 30 people into my home and know that every one of them subscribe to my channel, that's just insane to me. That is so many people. If our tiny apartment had 30 people in it, that's a lot. And that they actually subscribe to my channel, that is just wow. Wow. That just makes my day. Makes my day every day when I get a comment. I have received so beautiful comments about, the last one where I cleaned my bathroom. I wasn't feeling very well. It just was in the beginning of the family being sick. It just really gave me so much love and really made my day, and made me a little bit tearful and emotional, that people were wishing for me to get better, and that I did a great job, and that they like my videos, and that they think my videos are getting better. It just means the world to me. It really does, and it inspires me to continue and make more videos for you, even if I haven't been very good at keeping up with it, of course. I would like and strive for uh, to get out one video per week, hopefully. And hopefully now that we're better, and keep being well and getting better, I hope that will be something that I can follow through on. So, and do let me know if you have tried any of these products that I have mentioned today, and what you like about them, and or how you feel about them. Oh, I should mention that I have a sensitive to dry skin, so I tend to like products that aren't as drying. So if you have any tips and or recommendations that you find working for you that have the same skin type, feel free to mention them in the comments below. And yeah, I'm gonna put this back in the cabinet and show you the after. Okay, so I'm back. I'm gonna try and do this for you. I didn't show you before, but this is, I think I got rid of, this is what I got rid of. Whoop, I'm stuck on the laundry. This is the bag. This is the bag of everything. So I think I was pretty much getting rid of like 70% of all the eyeshadows, and like maybe 50% altogether. So yeah, I'm happy about this purge. Makes it easier for me to reach all my things that I do use on a daily basis, and so there. I really hope that you enjoyed this one, and if you did, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video. Put a comment down below on whatever's happening in your life. It just makes my day. All the comments make my day. It's just so much fun to write and see what you have to tell me. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have an even greater evening. And until next time, I'll see you back. And I'll see you next time. Bye.